are important because they are gods. Their healed soul complements your own broken soul because they will have the ability to nurse you back to life. Hello everyone, my name is Ashioluwa and welcome to the Arcade where we love, live and laugh. Today, I want to talk about the importance of people, or more so like the mustness of people. Let's just put it as the law of having people and relationships. But I didn't used to know the importance of this. I didn't used to know what it was, you know. Of course, I had friends, instances, like friends and all, but not family. You know what I mean? Tribes. And I don't even want, tribe is like going too far. You can join a church now, you have a tribe. You can join a Christian community and you have a tribe, but like, that's not what I learned. It's not about the tribe, it's about building relationships, you know. I didn't used to, it was like I wasn't even aware of it. You know, when you don't know, like you just don't know. I feel like I wish I had a better way to say this. But like there are some things that you just don't know. You don't know it. And there's nothing you can do. Now I realize that most of those things would have come from hurt, trauma, you know. It's almost like you can't access that level of knowledge. You can't access that realm of people, relationships, because something has happened that has literally blocked you off of it. Now I know that, you know, there's a reason for that, and there's a reason to that. People are important for your own edification, for your own rising. I'm telling you, relationships are important, not just because, you know, having people will better your life. That is a part of it. That is an aspect of it. But one of the most significant things that I've realized is you need people for your own rising. And when I mean rising, for the breakout of your soul, not rising as in getting to the top, they putting a word out for you to get a position, rising as a person, for your own true self to come out. You actually need people that mirror you, people that become a mirror for you. Yes, that's what I want to say. People that, you know, relationships and friendships are beautiful when they are glamorized, when we can post about it, you know, when they did something for you, when we travel together, when we are breaking ceilings together, you know, when we are reaching heights and reaching peaks together. But there's another kind of relationship that doesn't involve all those things. This relationship is a mirror, you know. Those are the kind of relationships that we need. Those are the kind of core that we need. Those are the community of people that we need. And in a way, I thank God. I thank God that I didn't know about people, the importance of relationship and all of that. I thank God that I didn't know it when I knew it, because it would have been superficial, because I didn't have the knowledge of the importance of people. So when those people come, it will be because of the mindset, it will just be manipulated and be used in the wrong way. But as I'm growing, I've just realized that people are important because they are gods. I think that's the secret thing. People are important because they are gods. And just like the way God never does anything without a man, that's the way man also will not actualize without a man. Yeah, yeah. We need people, like, we need men in our lives. I need people in my lives. I need relationships. And when I talk about relationships, I'm talking about coaches, mentors, aunties, fathers and mothers, and girl relationships, like adult friendships, male relationships, as brothers, as people that love you, that cheer you on. As I'm even talking now, self relationship, even with a lover, those kind of relationships are just magnificent. Now that I understand the importance of people and the importance of relationship, I can't help but, you know, I can't help but want to be better for when a romantic relationship finally gets to me. You understand? Because that's almost going to be like a boomerang. It's almost like as if you have all these other relationships in one person, because this one person is committed to you throughout every stages and growth of life. It makes me now understand like what that kind of relationship can actually do for you. The more that they are your mirror, the more you actually get better. Oh my god, I can't is I can't even begin to list how important this is. I have a coach. She's my teacher, and then she has a coaching program that I subscribed to. She always says something that if you're a single woman in waiting, pray to God to bring you a friend. Pray to God to bring you a friend. Stop praying for your husband first. You are ready, God will provide the husband. It's not, the prayer should not be the husband. There are so many things that you are supposed to be preparing for. She always say that thing, that pray to God for a friend. It's now that I'm growing, that God has blessed me with one or two, that I understand what she means by pray to God to bring you a friend. Because let me tell you the secrets. Some people will catch what I'm saying. Let me tell you a very big secret. God will use that friendship to close time for you, so that all your wasted years will come to a amount of years of learning. And all the years that you would have also wasted in the future, God will compress it and bring it to this time where you're in a relationship with that friend. So everything that you should have been learning, wasting your time, suffering heartbreak, getting breakfast left, right, and center, going from pole to pillar, being, all destabilized, traumatized, abused, God will save you all that at a and compress it into the period of time where you're going to be in a relationship with that person. You will learn everything that there is to learn about yourself and about being in a relationship, being in an intimate relationship with a person. So that's just by the way. I just wanted to say that for somebody that will find this video and will help you, ask God to bring you a friend. I didn't say ask God to bring you friends. I didn't say ask God to put you in the faces of people. Ask God to just bring you a friend. And let me tell you how you will know it's God, because the person will not look like what you like. They know. They are not. It's not somebody that when you see you immediately like. No, you will not. That's what I'm saying. Because you have a taste, you have a desire. There's a way. There's the way you attract things, and it's the things that you attract that put you in trouble. So that one that you will not attract is the one that is actually good for you. There's so many things that relationships can benefit. When I mean we need people, I mean we need the importance of intimacy with other individuals, because they serve as a mirror for your rising. They serve as a mirror for your breaking out. You need the intimacy of a person. You need the intimate relationship of a person to help you become, to even know yourself better. That's why sometimes when I see people that have friends for 17 years, 15 years, I know that they are the ones rich in people. They're actually the ones. You know what it takes to maintain and sustain a relationship for years? Because let me tell you something that growth is the most ruthless thing ever. So to be able to grow with somebody in different stages of life, in different times, different, and you still remain friends, then that's what I can applaud, really. That's what I can applaud, because it takes work. It's a lot of work. Keep and maintain and sustain that relationship. you know, time and time again, to grow together, to submit yourself one to another, to rekindle your relationship, to be more intentional about it, to be involved, to not be tired, to not be weary in doing good. That's what I mean by we need men, because you can't grow by yourself. Like, you can't just grow alone. Also realize that we need people because we need love. Friendship is very sacred. Little wonder why they say that in marriage, friendship is the most important thing. And that's why they say that love is not enough to sustain like a relationship, but intentionality is true. You need people that it's not because, you know, there's something about you that they really like. Everybody is unique. You know, everybody is unique. There's something you like about them. You know, there's something that somebody has that complements you, and your relationship work together, your friendship work together. Maybe it be their communication style. Their communication style complements your own communication style. Their temperament complements your temperament. Their view to life complements your view to life. Their healed soul complements your own broken soul. Because they will have the ability to nurse you back to life. Their maturity and strong sense of self and conviction of morals is able to complement your own immaturity. Yes, sometimes we are immature even as adults. Yes, people are very, very, very crucial to you. It's not about the glamour, who they are, what they are doing, you know, what job do those. God, Satan is terrible. All those superficial things, they are not the things that sustain relationships. It's not. It's the quality of the work of the Lord in that person's life that sustains relationship. I said quality, not the work, because sometimes God is working on some people, but they are not doing the work. Yes, we need people. Oh, I didn't used to know. And also is part of your strength that will trick you, because some of us actually have a lot of energy and strength, like, so sometimes we rely on that and it makes us self-sufficient. Then the enemy now brings people that will betray us, that will now make us feel like, get off, I can do this myself. I always say that he uses what you already have and what God has already given you, and then he manipulates it to cause destruction in the soul. So I didn't always know that as well. You can't learn everything by yourself. You don't have the power to, because he made them male and female, and he made them according to their kind. So God made us in kinds. That's why when you're also seeking people that will be family to you, it has to be the people from your kind and from your tribe. Oh my God. It's not you can't be friends with everybody. You can't belong everywhere. You can't be accepted everywhere. He made us according to our kinds. We have kinds in the spirit. We have kinds. We have tribes. We have spiritual lineage. There are some places, no matter how hard you try, with everything you've achieved in your life, you will not just fit in. They are not your tribe. See why we need God. And the things that we attract are not necessarily what is good for us. The things we attract are basically our trauma. They are our trauma and the things we like, not really the things that is good for us. I feel like I said a lot in this people are important, but you get the drill, you get the point. Somebody is asking a question right now, like, so how do we now get all this kind of people? How do we get a friend? To be honest, like I said, it's not by your power. Did I know some of these things before? Yes, but like I said, healing will also expose some realizations, and now it's making me solid in the relationships I have, and it's making me more intentional in how I choose to befriend people, so that it's not that you will show up and befriending people, but it's your trauma that is befriending people. You need to be solid, sound, healed, sent, mandated, and assigned. I'm not joking, no. Destiny is serious. It's serious. You cannot say because you don't have a clear vision or you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, you will not be doing anyhow. No. Even if you are not there yet, even if you don't have, it's not clear yet, but stand your ground and stand your conviction, because your future will happen regardless. It's okay, please, I cannot edit plenty edits. Thank you all for watching this video and this episode. See you on the next one.